October notes are here, and oh boy, what a month it has been. I played a game called Little Nightmares, and everybody probably has played it by now, and I just came late to the train, but it's a story around this girl called Six who's very hungry and she is on a ship. She's being chased by like all sorts of big monsters. I didn't have this much fun playing a game since Amnesia, really. Well, a horror game. And so I had a blast playing through Little Nightmares. It wasn't Little Nightmares, it was Big Nightmares, to be honest. It was scary, it was funny, it was atmospheric as well, so it was really fun. Moving on, me and my boyfriend went to the cinema to watch Halloween Kills, and it was something. I enjoyed the movie for what it was. I haven't grown up with Halloween movies, so yeah, I watched some Saw movies, but Halloween, no, basically no. I was captivated on this movie because of the concept behind it, like the fact that Michael Myers, a killer like him, can induce so much violence and to people, to the population. Everything that was going on in the movie was just lack of empathy. Everybody went nuts. They didn't really see people anymore. They saw Michael, and so they had to find him, and no matter what. And I thought that was a really good take on humanity, because we've seen people change because of COVID. We've seen people turn around altogether. It did overshadow real life right now. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. The Big John and Little John, probably the most cringiest thing, but it was funny to see. Moving on, this month I had so much fun putting my cosplay together. I cosplayed as Claire for Halloween. Unfortunately, the jacket was fine, the tank top was fine, but the belt and the holster I had issues with. That's fine. That was mostly one of the reasons why I didn't take full body pictures as well. The belt was super large, and I had to stitch it together on my own. And once I had fixed the belt to fit me, you connect the holster to the belt, and the belt would just go down on my knee. Well, not my knees, but on my legs. And in pictures, it looked really awful. I had fun stitching it. I did do some other stitching this month, and I really enjoyed it. It was a little bit frustrating at times, I won't lie, but it was really fun. It was fun. I'm already thinking about what to do next year, and I have a few ideas for a costume, so we'll see. So apart from horror stuff and Halloween related, I picked up a series that I dropped years ago, which is Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I found out my boyfriend watched it until season 5. We basically came to an agreement to just watch it together and finish it. And I only watched the first season at the time, but I really that was a mistake. I should have watched more. But at the same time, I'm enjoying it with them as the first time, and it's really fun. And what probably most people like about it is representation in it. I mean, the captain himself is a black gay man, and he talks about how much struggle it was to get to the captain position, and it's really funny. Like, the comedy is top notch, and I really love some of the serious stuff in it as well. And again, there's a bisexual character, which is Rosa, and Rosa's the type of woman who won't crack a smile. And honestly, I think she must be like the best actress on the show, because my boyfriend said, that the actress doesn't talk like that in real life, because she's got that serious tone and like serious face. And I said, really? Because I didn't imagine her talking any other way since I watched like 5 seasons of it. And then he just goes and shows me an interview of the woman, the actress, and she just talks, with her normal tone, and I'm like, huh? It's really cool. There's also interracial couple on it, which is Amy and Jake, who are, I guess you could say, the protagonist of the story. I love Terry Crews' character. It's so funny. I love Terry Crews in general. I just love him. I do recommend to watch it if you haven't yet. It felt like, well, it feels like I'm watching a mesh with Scrubs and New Girl. It feels really, really nice, and yeah, I love it. Especially the protagonist, he reminds me of JD a lot. So, from Scrubs. Honorable mentions this month. Only Murders in the Building finale was Chef Kiss. I enjoyed it. I cracked who the killer was at episode 7. It also really deserves the critics that it's getting in the good critics, and they already announced a season 2 for next year, so I'm pretty pumped. I carved 2 pumpkins for the first time this year, and it was really fun. I did a Nemesis one. The only issue that I had with it is that I had to carve a bit deeper to make it light up more. So next year I'll learn from my mistakes. But I enjoyed it. It was fun. I even had to show my sister how to do it on WhatsApp when we were in video chat. And last but not least, I've got this Revolution palette that I bought beginning of October, I think. I only had one palette my whole life, and it was one that my dad got me for my 16th birthday. And since then, I didn't really have another one. Because I held into that one for so long, because it was really one of the coolest things my dad ever gifted me for birthday. And it was also a tradition because my sister had her first big palette when she was 16 as well. And yeah, I only really trashed that palette when it really when it expired. And so I was kind of tired of having small little palettes, so I went into Superdrug first, and I was looking for one, but they only had themed ones. They had some Disney palettes that only had colors that represented that character, just palettes that had one particular color and then the shade of the colors and different lights and different saturations. But I went into Boots after, and I found this palette, and it has 66 colors on it. I enjoy playing around with the colors, and yeah, I definitely recommend it. I was gonna pay it full price, like I said. We were at self-service, me and my boyfriend, and we were just kind of laughing because we didn't even know. I was gonna, like I said, I had no issue paying full price for it, because for 66 colors it seemed worth it. So I just wanted to get it, and then we were like, wow, it's even cheaper than we thought. I paid it with my own money because I was working at the time, and it felt really, really cool. Recommend this Revolution palette. It's really nice. This is the end for October notes. My November notes might come a little bit later, because I would like to include Welcome to Raccoon City to November notes, which will probably take half of November notes, really, because it comes out before in America and later in the UK. I will be watching it a few weeks after. November notes will probably come a few weeks after December because of that. So stick around. I'll try to record it as soon as I watch the movie as well, so I'll have it fresh in my mind. And please leave a like and subscribe, because I'm really close to a milestone, and I really want to get it before the end of this year. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I'll see you very soon. Bye.